Abe, do you want to go for a ride? We're going to go off-site with Mutt Trek. Hi, I'm Debbie and this is Kathy, and we're part of Mutt Trek, so we take dogs off-site at the Animal Rescue League, and we want to show you how we do that. First, we use a crate, so our dogs are safe in the car, and you're safe as well driving. So we begin with the crate, and then we move on to our equipment box. So in this box, you'll find almost everything you need to take a dog off-site. We have citronella spray, and to use that, it's really easy to use. Just make sure you're facing it away from you, and you flip and just press the handle. We have an Adopt Me vest, because we want folks to know that our dogs are up for adoption. Abe is wearing a super awesome one that people can donate money into this, so great job, Abe. We have a first aid kit in case you fall on the trail or scratch or whatever, bug bite. First aid kit, very important. And we have a cell phone, because often we go together and we like to contact each other because we may take different trails, so we're able to get in touch with each other or get in touch with the Animal Rescue League. And we have cards that talk about the Animal Rescue League and talk about the dog we have with us. You know, if he likes to play with toys, if he's good with kids, whatever it is. There's a playing with a toy. We take leashes with us because you never know if a leash will break. So extra leashes are important to have. So we take a few extra ones with us just in case, or a harness might break, or a collar might break, so you want to take something with you. We bring poop bags, we carry whatever is we have with us, whatever the dog leaves behind, we take out. So we have poop bags, and water is really important. We have this right here, you can clip on your belt and take it with you and give the dog water as you go. We always bring water dishes with us and water in general so that they can have rehydrate after their walk and before they get in the vehicle again. And then we have toys, which is also a good distraction for dogs, so we bring toys and treats with us. In case someone walks by, you can distract them with a toy or a treat. And then we bring towels to lay inside the crate so they're comfortable in their ride. And we have sheets to drape over the crate so they don't see as much as they're going. They may not be that used to cars and driving, so it just helps make them feel more secure. Show you how to get a dog out of the kennel to go for a ride, right? Yay! First Kathy checks all her equipment. Make sure she's safe. He's got all his paws on the ground, so he's ready to go. He's soft and wiggly. She has her knee holding the door, so she's bent down. Her knee's holding the door. Looks like Abe's ready to go. Second. Hi, now we have Abe again, and Fran has joined us, and we're going to talk about equipment. The equipment that we're going to use. We talked a little bit in the kennel area, but this is a martingale collar. A martingale is a collar that once you leash the dog, he can't get away from you. If he pulls back, and you can see how it isn't a choke collar, but it does constrict on his neck, he can't get out of that. The good thing about the martingale collar is if he gets away from you and he is caught on a bush, he can get that off of his head, so he's not stuck on that bush for a long period of time. So we use martingale collars. And Abe's gonna rest for a minute. And we also use something called an easy walk harness, which is a harness that clips in the front that allows not so much pull, because a lot of times dogs, when they have a collar on them, they pull. It's a natural tendency for them, but this actually clips in the front. It's two colors. The two blacks go together, and that's what goes around his neck, and then the secondary color goes under his belly. So we do this in the yard because in the kennel area, it's a little difficult there's a lot of barking and a lot of carrying on, so it's a little difficult to get a dog harnessed in that small area. It's much easier to do it outside or in the multi-purpose room. You have a few options here. You can step on the leash if your dog's moving around a lot. This goes over his head. We can use hot dogs and treats if you need to, but Abe is very happily wearing this leash because he knows he's going for a walk. And then we clip him with our hands underneath the clip so he won't get pinched. And now we're going to use 2 leashes. And whenever we take a dog off-site, we always use 2 leashes. Even if he only has his collar on, you attach 2 leashes because they become unhooked, or they could break, or a multitude of things could happen. The harness could break, so you always want to make sure you have 2 leashes on your dog at all times. And it looks like Abe's ready to go trekking. Let's go. Let's go, Abe. Bye, buddy. Have a good time. So we get a crate for the dog we're taking. Hopefully for the dog you're taking, get the right size crate for that dog. We're taking a large dog off-site. So Kathy's getting a big crate. If you can't handle the big crate, you can have someone help you for sure. Just get one of the people, staff inside, or any volunteer, and they're more than happy to help you with the crate. We load the crate in the car. You can see it fits nicely. There are blankets already on the bottom so that the car itself is safe. So you always make sure that you cover blankets on the bottom just to keep the back of the car clean. We open the door and we're just waiting for our Mutt Trekker.
Ready to go for a ride.
So this is Callie, and Callie's going on a ride today. Fran is going to help us. We have our crate ready. We'll see if we can get her in. Callie! Hey girlie, want to go for a ride? Yay! Come on, girlfriend. And sometimes you got to give them a rear end boost, because it's a little bit high. We make sure the leashes stay on but outside, so they have enough room though to maneuver if they have to, so they don't chew them. We're hoping they're not going to chew them. We leave them on for safety reasons, so that when we bring them out, their leash is already there and we don't have to worry about that. So there she is, ready to go. So the other thing we do, step 2, is to put a sheet over, just so the sides are blocked and she doesn't have to look at a lot of things, and she can basically ride comfortably, almost like a little cave. And then we're ready to go. So Callie's ready to go, so we're gonna grab our water and all our equipment, throw it in the back. Water on the side. And we keep that on the side so it's easy to get to on our way back. We can just open the door and then pour the water and let them have a little drink and hydrate, and we throw our equipment in the back. And we'll get her vest on when we get to our off-site. and she's ready to go trekking, and so are we. So Fran and I made it off-site with Callie. We have our name tags. You always have to have your name tag showing that you're a volunteer from Animal Rescue League of New Hampshire. We have a card explaining a little bit about Callie, that she likes cats. She's liked everyone she's met so far. She knows her basics, and if anyone is interested, they certainly can. We can give them that card, and they can get in touch with us so that when she is on the trail and meets people, we have a little bit of information about her. And finally, we're going to get our adoption vest on. Great selling point, and off we'll go.